What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, Ken of St. Michael. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and these these guys defending their home turf. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And this will be our touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie from Texas Christian. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
The play fake. It's McCarthy. Check this one down. Complete to the fullback. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. Those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. They're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Unlock line. 2. Let's go.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Big Lion.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Here's a toss headed right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Here he is on second and inches. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Might shift to the run here, third and inches. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Slot man motioned over. On first down, they'll run. Shoots away from one. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now to the running back. Escapes the defender. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Now McCarthy. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Will Reichert, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Ready. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
6, ready. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Street.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
70 red, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Builds up this one out to his running back, complete. Picked up a good chunk, but they stopped him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Man in motion here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Thunderbirds are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they're going to have a first down now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready. Like Panther stick. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll run here on first down. And he's able to tip this one in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds cut it to a field goal game. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. McCarthy throwing here. He shovels this one forward. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard shows 10-7. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Setting him on the dive. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's the one back on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they dropped it behind the line. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Brought in Ty Felton. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Thunderbirds get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Like, you just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
All set to go now from the 35.
79 Broncos, Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Go.
Daniels on 1st down. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And he has it right near midfield here. About a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion. It was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Jump off, caught by his back. Open space inside the 40. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds parlay the interception into points.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Rio tacks on the extra point. And the Thunderbirds take a 4-point lead.
14, Vikings 10.
To kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. It's textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He gets 6 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Let's go now.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Completes downfield to Felton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 3.
17. Thunderbirds 14.
Put your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, run it up. There's no rest in my second down.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On return, they'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Now Daniels to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Daniels. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but up until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's go now.
Here's Algier on 1st down. Still has some space inside the 35. Down the left sideline he goes. He does it. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a second-quarter lead.
Kicking for a run like that does for everybody. For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 17.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the R2 quarterback's going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. We'll call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Toronto after this. 2nd and 3 now. Motion the tight end over. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Rob's by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on third down. He's able to hit Felton. This is and he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Get it!
Rolling on first down. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's incomplete left side. No luck connected with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's third and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call.
Let's go.
Daniels keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sweep, weren't they? They stopped it up the line. No game.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you've got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Seven Pirates. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 33. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's another Toronto first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 18. Pioneer. Set. Hurt. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So that brings up second down.
It's now second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
to the air again, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Incomplete.
Comes up empty on that one. And now they face second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get up. Bronco 80. Hurt.
Daniels is going to throw again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
3rd and long for him here. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! 40! Into the red zone! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2. You could hear the crowd swell first on the block, Brock, and then again as they scooped it up and started the return. Man, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest plays we get to see, too. You know, the rule was changed back in 2015 that you could take it back for 2. And the total number of extra points blocked and taken back since then, well, we can count on our 2 hands. It's incredibly tough to do, but they just pulled it off.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Completed to his running He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Hey, crash!
Let's go, right here, switch!
Set, hey! Ready!
First and 10, around to Robinson. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Ready! Viking 18! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Don't let us down!
18, Pioneer!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that gives him the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Stays upright. Escapes the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
470 Timberwolves!
On second and 10 now, Daniels. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. So let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Let's go, let's get that touch.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Third and long for Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A sharp inhale across the stadium after that play, Brock. A player injured, and all of us knew who it was. It's Jaden Daniels in need of some assistance. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Well, they'll take it some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so that means 3rd down coming up. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
His work begins at the 31. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
But that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Algier. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. Here's the backup. First throw. On him quick, and they bring it down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
All the way back to the 19. Here's 3rd and goal.
70 range, 70 ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Right now, boys. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go street. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Huh.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. Kick by Trujillo is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kick.
There's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. To the right. Hauled in by Jefferson. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, the explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Felton, the man in motion. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Jump off caught by his back. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. Got 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a man in motion. From the red zone on first. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
60 Bison, Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
In motion, the slot man right.
Go.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. That catch is made near the edge. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum changing right now. Get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings bring it back to even. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shahid now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 tight. Go. Half the 60. Half the 60. 60 Maverick. 60 back. Easy. I got him. I got motion.
We'll look to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Thunderbirds out and ready to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And it bounces out of bounds. Looks like they'll have half the field to go as they mark it directly on the midfield strike. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want to
open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up a 1st down, too.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Again, McCarthy to throw. Running left side by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
33. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings take over as he records his 10th career INT.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss. They keep fighting back here in the 4th.
It's a loss of 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
33. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, movement, movement, movement.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Got to be pretty good after. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. So that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Check up.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is in. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds now within 1 score in the 4th. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Offense is not going anywhere. They want 2 more.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Street. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Vikings 47, Thunderbirds 39.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Plowing up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Okay, ready?
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to get anything, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He'll look to throw it. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
70 Lions.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Shut up.
They'll run here following the penalty. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today. As they get the first down, they can take the clock down to 0 now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back-to-back carries here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings lead by 15 now.
54. Thunderbirds 39. To kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go street. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed to his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 19 on that pickup. That means first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Warrior, 70. Panther 11, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it! inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
That's another Toronto first down. First down and goal to go.
Left wing 19. Check out.
Working inside the red zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
19 tight. 19. Ready. 70 Timberwolf. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing it again here. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for two. This would get it back within a score.
The offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he'll get in. The two-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Okay. They've got a shot at this now, Brock. However improbable it may be, that two-point try makes this a one-score game.
And that's all you want, Kate. You just want one more shot, right? Just a little bit of life. Hands team, get yourself ready to go get this football. Get the ball back, take a shot to the end zone. I know this, crazier scripts have been written in the NFL before us, and they'll be written following us too.
Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they could just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. This is the type of game every